After tuning up Paige's bow at the shop, we traveled out to a field archery course. Field archery provides different challenges than a target competition and requires more understanding of the demands of the environment, including wind, humidity, distance from the target, and elevation above and below the target.
Well, that wasn't even my high bow. It says bow. Looking at the different numbers and arrows I liked and didn't like.
What arrows have to go in the
penalty box?
I just know the arrows that I shoot in competition that I've tested and that do well. And then I know that like they're newer, and then I have like the first dozen that I have in here. And so I was picking some of the newer ones rather than the older ones.
Yeah, you're at 12 and I'm just out at 3. Which one did you shoot at?
Top one.
Oh, I thought you were shooting the other side.
Look where it is.
Yeah, you're DC. I'm to the right.
What's DC?
Dead center. Yeah, you'll hear some nice RT lingo while you're out here.
When the target is far away and a different elevation than where you're shooting, the laws of physics have a longer time to take effect. It doesn't matter how fast your arrow is traveling, it's still falling at the speed of gravity.
Right next to it.
Okay.
For example, if your arrow is traveling at 280 feet per second, like Paige's arrow was clocked at the shop, then it takes her arrow almost a second to travel the 80 yards to get to the target. In 1 second, an object subject to gravity falls 16 feet. That means Paige has to aim 16 feet above the target to allow for the drop.
Into there.
And now, to make it even more complicated, if the target is 6 degrees below where Paige is standing, then it's time to break out the calculator and do some trigonometry.
All good.
You take your calculator out.
We're going to use an inclinometer, which tells us like degree angle. And so you can kind of see it on the side, but we actually looked through it. And it's 6 degrees. So, and he's going to take
6 cosine times
the yardage.
80 yards equals, you shoot it for 79.5, so it's a half yard.
So we take a half yard off of our original distance.
A half yard off.
So she can look and see where 79 is and where 80 is on that piece of paper.
So my 80
and then
is
just set it in between.
65.75. And so there it's at 65 over here. And then if you look on the top, it's 0.75 in the middle. That was some crazy. I was like, Jesus, are gonna hit it?
All in all, I call this process amazing. But since Paige has put in what Malcolm Gladwell calls the necessary 10,000 hours to be a superstar, she does this almost automatically.
I missed one.
I missed 2,
I missed that one.
but I shot 5.
That was 80 yards downhill, 6 degree.
6 degree cut.
So the
We
cut
good?
thing, you see most of the arrows are all white and a good level. I mean, these are just poor shots we bobbled, but I mean, most of them are in this.
Where if we didn't cut, we'd be out the top.
If you didn't cut, you'd be sticking them right in here with the degree cut.
Alright, good.
Constant attention and refinement of these small details of technique and equipment setup helps to keep Paige on the path to being an archery superstar.
Look at Paige's group. What a good group.
Looks funky.